Good evening, everyone. My name is Kip, and you are watching Buy It or Boot It on America Bumper to Bumper. If this is your first time here, what we do is we go onto Facebook Marketplace, we put in a few cities, and we look at the cars that are there in a certain price range, and then you guys in the chat and afterwards tell me whether you'd buy it or whether you'd boot it, whether you like the price or whether you don't. So, that's what we do here on this this channel. And starting out, I'm going to start with a quick update, channel update, because just want to let you guys know where we're sitting right now. Not a whole lot has changed. We got 434 for subscribers, some good views as of late for me, something like 104. Hey, Trucker Dave, thanks for being here. We do have a video that I just made today. It basically gives you guys some background on why I bought Zelda, my 84 Lincoln Continental, and the reasons why I'm getting rid of it. I'm thinking that's probably going to be up on Saturday or Sunday morning. But other than that, there's something else. No, I think that was it. So we're going to start this stream off just a little bit different, because I found something when I plugged in the Gulfport, Mississippi, that just looked pretty cool, and I thought I would share it with you guys first before we get into the buy it or boot it stuff. So what we have here is a 79 B100, a Ford B100. And the description is, Mexican market Ford B100 is the three-door F-150 of your dreams. One of the weirdest SUVs ever made. This may be the greatest SUV ever made. An apparent F-Series chassis with a big rectangular shell grafted onto its tail end. That shell features an extra door on the passenger side, 4 extra side windows, and barn doors out back. So basically, it's a Suburban, but a lot older on a Ford frame. The B100 is a unit for large families with small transportation needs. All right, let's take a look through these pictures. Basically, just a super long Bronco that you can't take the roof off of. But anyways, the pictures are not the greatest. I don't know who learned how to take these pictures, but it's a cool rig nonetheless. If you guys know, on the Suburbans, like 67 through like 72, something like that, all had a third door, like this on them. They weren't 4 doors like what we're used to. But yeah, seating for everything, barn doors. Anyways, I just thought I'd bring that to you. And now what we need from the chat is price. What price are we going to go through right now? Yes, Dave, I would absolutely buy. I forgot to check the price on it, but maybe it'll pop up somewhere in there again. Anyways, what price range are we going to do? A couple grand difference. Dave or whoever else is in the chat with you to throw out some numbers, and if not, then I will yell at the people in my house, and they will tell me something. Give me another second to put something in there, and then let's default 3 to 5K. Sounds good, Dave. 3,000 to $5,000. All right, so before we get into full cars, I forgot to mention everywhere we're going. We are in Gulfport, Mississippi right now. Be here for probably the next 25 or so, 25 minutes. Then we're going to head off to Fort Worth, Texas for another 25 minutes. And we're going to end the show out in Eugene, Oregon. All right, so I'm going to start scrolling through, and as soon as y'all see something you want to take a look at, let me know, and we will pull the ad up. And hopefully we get some good ads.
Also, how is that containing these very nice slabs of reinforcement?
It's looking like a 65 Riviera, because I know they didn't make the Cascada back then.
Oh, yeah, you definitely.
We're going to take a look at that while you guys think about your options. So this is not a very good ad, which is unfortunate because it looks like a pretty cool car. We got a 65 Riviera 2-door hardtop, $5,000, and 2 not so great pictures. Now that's unfortunate. Boot it to start off, at least for me. All right, let's start scrolling through. Step side. All right, let's go back. Find a step side. I'm assuming you. Oh no, there we go. 81. Step side. 81 GMC 1500 regular cab. 3250 for mileage or for price on this. Runs and drives great. New brakes, battery, starter, alternator, tires, interior restored besides the seat. Message me for more details. Yeah. And we only got 3 pictures to go on. That's an engine. Yep, needs a seat cover. Rest of the interior definitely looks pretty good. And we're back to the truck. Things I like about it, I love the roll bar. Very cool. I don't know how I feel about on these old square bodies, painted body colored painted bumpers. That's not all that great, and looks like it's got some good cancer on the rockers and cab corners here. But other than that, what do you think? Buy it or boot it? For me, not knowing how many actual miles are on it, and not having a little bit more of a detail description and the more pictures, I can't say that I would be in it, but Dave, you're saying buy it. All right. That is the one thing I can say. You don't see a lot of square body step sides, so that's pretty cool. Nope, we also got an 87 square body, because I know you're looking for a 87. Not the original engine, but it's got 43,000 miles on it. And needs a seat. Like the rims on it. Needs a bumper. And some other little help here and there with the trim. Nice. There you go. There's your 87, Dave. All right, let's keep scrolling. Definitely got a pretty good assortment of rigs down there. This Cadillac, it looked like hey, Nick's RC, thanks for coming in here. Appreciate you being here. Doesn't matter whether you're late. It's the fact that you're here that's important. It's white. I gotta buy it. All right. Let's. Oh, hey, look, it's Kathy Vorse. That would be my better half. Hi, honey. Scroll back up to the top. We'll scroll through again for our new people in the chat.
How is this legal? phone on this cinder block pillar.
Hey, Jason, thanks for stopping in. Really appreciate you being here. How's old Dale treating you these days? Well, I know that Gracie's probably watching with her mother, so she's probably going to take a look at the 68 Volkswagen Beetle.
Yeah, imagine someone's every single round. That would be kind of annoying.
68 Volkswagen Beetle, $4,500. Runs good. New tires, new battery, manual 4-speed trans, rebuilt motor and trans. Sorry, no trades. Nice baby blue. It looks so much better than the new Beetle.
Oh my! You're so bad.
Not a bad rig, but I don't know whether it's a $4,000 good. What, the Beetle? 4,000. All right. What else we can look at, folks? Nice color in it. I will own a Bug one day. Get one soon, because they're gonna be either too rusty to fix or just way too expensive if they're in a decent condition. That's what I'm finding, right, Grayson? Finding a decent Bug is for a reasonable price is hard to find.
The van, honey, the camper van.
The white one?
Yeah.
All right. This is a 95 Chevy G20 conversion van. And the person, I'm going to say they probably, another square. We'll go, we'll get you the square in just a second, Dave. And the 52 Plymouth after that for Jason. All right. Van is very clean, set up for a long time, runs great front and rear air. I read on the wood trim on the inside. That makes no sense. The wood trim on the inside replaced window motors and put on a muffler. Runs good, really quiet, great camping. Still have it available. I'm going to try to get some more pictures, blah, blah. Okay. Geez, let's go through the pictures. This is definitely not a bad looking. Oh, look at the mood lighting. And a very fuzzy picture. All right, not bad. $3,500 for the 95 conversion van. Buy it or boot it. And let's go find the square that Dave was talking about. I mean the dually. I don't know if this is the one you're looking at, Dave. All right, well, we'll go through this one anyways. We got an 85 C30 Custom Deluxe. $3,900. 2 trucks for the price of 1. Ooh, there you go. We have 85 clean title, runs, drives, needs bed and hood. Truck has new brakes, front and rear. 86 black truck has no title. Bought the black truck for parts needed for the maroon truck. Let's look through. All right. Now, the seat's not as torn up as some of the other ones we looked at so far. Single wheels in the back of with a dually fender just looks humorous. It looks funny. Decent looking parts truck. All right, 85 C30 Custom Deluxe for $3,900. You're getting 2 trucks for the price of 1. Buy it or boot it, boys and girls. All right, and then let's 52 Plymouth for Jason. 52 Plymouth, contact owner for info. Oh, let's see what we got here. 52 Plymouth, 4,500 bucks. And let's see, we got all original, runs, needs TLC, clean title, located in Spring Hill area of Poplarville, 5 minutes from hospital. Okay, that's not a whole lot of info in there, but let's take a look. View the pictures. Looking pretty good so far. Nice looking chrome for 60 plus years. Paint definitely needs a little bit of assistance. All right, Trucker Dave's buying the dualies. You're buying the dually too? All right. We got a bunch of dualies going out the doors today. Yeah, pretty decent interior. A little rust on the floor, but not too bad. You know, needs a new seat cover on the front seat. Or a really good. Oh, Trucker Dave is saying boot it. Your wife says boot. Well, you know, can't have everything right there, Dave. All right, so the 52 Plymouth for 4,500 bucks. I would need a whole lot more information, but body being is good, and I like what you're saying, Jason. Having that would be one hell of a sleeper with a hell crate in there. Not bad. All right. What are we going to go with next? Let's see. Hellcat in a 52 would kill it. Yes. It probably would. I mean, it would kill the car, or it would be hella cool. Yeah.
I'll look at paid more because it took so long.
What else are we going to look at there, my peeps? What?
Hang on, I'm getting there.
Yes, there is a bit of a delay.
Grab two from me.
What's it?
Yeah. So not bad.
Suburban or something? Slider red.
Yeah, true.
Suburban by a red truck. Yes. A red Suburban,
No, white one right next to it.
94 Suburban.
I can't read this.
Kind of a tannish color.
I guess.
All right, so we've got all right, Dave's saying it would kill the 52. Gotcha. Okay. We've got the White Monty and Mystery Machine RV after we look at the Suburban for Kathy. So we got 94, 3,500 bucks. SUV is 73,000 miles on it. Bought it for a lady who kept it in, from a lady who kept it in the yard. Good, needs to be painted. The rest in good shape. Price is negotiable. I don't know if I would paint it. Yeah, the hood needs a little help, but that's a nice looking interior. Very nice looking. Back in the days when you had shift on the fly, 4-wheel drive on the floor. Pretty cool. And look at that, 73,000 original miles. All right, 94 Suburban for 3,500 bucks. Buying or booting. Now, Dave, let's find the White Monty, and then, well, we're here. We'll look at the Mystery Machine RV first, and then we'll find the White Monty. Okay, it's over our price budget. All right, we've got a 78 Dodge Allegro. Runs, drives, needs TLC. Really want to trade for a pull behind camper. Make an offer. All right, let's look through the pictures. I gotta say, that is a very cool paint job on that thing. Yes, it says the price is negotiable. Nice back seat for adult activities. Yes, there's plenty of room back there. Plenty. Not that I would ever known. I've never had Suburbans in my life. No, wait. Yes, I have. Well, family has. I haven't. But
Ow.
that is a very interesting rig. Now, if they'd only carried the paint scheme inside, that would have been cooler. Oh, wait, actually, they did. What am I talking about? Oh, I shouldn't have spoke too soon. Pretty cool. All right, guys. 78 Dodge Allegro Mystery Machine RV, $3,500. Buying or booting? Now let's go find that white Monte Carlo for Trucker Dave. Oh, there we go. 84 Monte Carlo. Oops. Do that. We've got 84 Monte Carlo down in the Big Easy. $3,600. I am the owner of this 84 Monte Carlo. She was passed down to me, so this is a big move. 305 V8. She runs very good. She just needs some body work due to rust on roof and other minor spots. I have 210 subwoofers in the back with a 2500 amp, I think. 4 speakers mounted in the back above headrest. Bluetooth radio in the front also. Willing to sell her for $4K. Okay, well, he's taking a bit of a drop in price. That's kind of cool. Also open to trades, just specifically an F-body. All right. My first child on the way. That's a lot better on body than a Chevette. That glass is cold. All right. Looks like an SS front end on it. Well, at least the speakers in the back are somewhat tastefully installed. Flood car. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. I just got the flood car thing. Yeah. New Orleans. Yeah. Very good chance. Keep forgetting about old Katrina. All right. So that's what we got for pictures on the 84 Monte. $3,600. And boy, I didn't really notice the rust until now, but that is some massive rust. Gosh, I got to tell you, I don't know what you guys, but that is a boot for me. That is a lot of rust in that roof area to try and. Hey, Brian, thanks for coming in. Appreciate it. Love your round 'em ups. Very cool. All right, we're gonna do one more here in from Gulfport, Mississippi, before we head off to Fort Worth, Texas. So let's see what our last car here is gonna be. Trucker Dave has adult activities and Chevettes, I'd say. I can tell you, I'm not going to say by experience or anything, but smaller cars, very interesting. Anyways, what are we going to look at last? Booting the Monte is pretty much the general consensus on the Monte. Unfortunately, I like myself a Monte, but that one's pretty rough looking. All right. Just finished up looking at 40s trucks. Nice. Hope you found some good ones there, Brian. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and pick our last one for here. Take a look at this 71 Cadillac, and then we're gonna head off to Fort Worth. And this is a 71 Fleetwood, $3,200. It is a factory limo. That's all we have for info. Let's take a look at a few pictures. I gotta say I like these old factory limos, Fleetwoods. That's unfortunate. The pictures are so small. That's a bummer. What do you guys think for a 71 Cadillac Fleetwood limo, factory limo, $3,200? I'm going to say it's probably got a little bit more than 44,000 miles, but we won't know because they didn't show us any good pictures. 3,200's kind of rich for my blood on that. And let's go see what they got in the worth. Alrighty. We are now in Fort Worth. I'm going to start scrolling down through the what we got here, and you guys make sure you let me know what we're going to take a look at first here in the Fort Worth area. Lots of squares. Yeah, phone pics are the worst, Brian. I gotta agree. And Jason's gonna buy the old caddy. I don't blame you. Pretty cool, but I need a lot more info before I can really make a decision on that. All right, what are we gonna look at here in Fort Worth? Square body D. Gonna let that is very true, Benny. Thanks for being here. It is truck country. We're gonna look at the red and white Bronco first, and then Dave, you can kind of give me a heads up on exactly what square body, because there are tons of them here that looking through. And I know you're probably looking on a phone, so it might be a little harder for you. But anyways, we're looking at a '93 Bronco, and it's $4,500. 199,000 miles it says on it. Let's see what they have for description. Bronco runs and drives but needs some work. I would call it a project Bronco. Give a call for more questions. All right. S15, sure. We can look at the S15 after the Bronco. Now, the one thing you got to love about Upper Texas, nice clean bodies for the most part. I know, Benny, we see a lot of rust in your videos, but Broncos up here in the Northeast, they're way Swiss cheese. I do like the red top on this truck. That's something you definitely don't see very often. And pretty common, needs some work on the front seat. So many squares around here, you trip over them. Yep, that's the way to be, though. All right, we're look through all the pictures on this '93 Bronco. $4,500, 199,000 miles. What do you guys say? Buying or booting?
Yeah.
All right, let's find that S15 for Trucker Dave. There we go. All right. 88 GMC. At this point, I'm pretty sure it was still the S15 and not a Jimmy, but let's take a look through this. It's $3,000, 149,000 miles. Good looking truck. Absolutely no description on this. Okay, you guys are booting the Bronco. Huh. All right. So we got a 2-wheel drive long bed extra cab. I'm going to say that looks like it's been painted with some nice looking paint. Bed lined. It's not, 149,000 miles. I thought it said more at one point. Anyway, 149,000 miles. That's not terrible. Love to know what it had under the hood. My guess, it's probably going to be either the 2.8 or the 4.3. Needs a radio. A little worthless jump seats. That is a super clean truck, I can tell you that. Oh, let's see. My guess is that's the 2.8, but I couldn't tell you 100%. Definitely a V8 candidate. That would be a really nice truck to do the swap. Like the grill on that too. It's pretty cool. 4.3 is what Jason's saying. All right. I wasn't sure when they dropped the 2.8 from the S10, S15. This is definitely a clean truck. All right, so that is $3,000 for an '88 GMC. Buying it or booting it? Buy it. S15 says Trucker Dave. Trust me, if I had $3,000, that would be coming home. All right, let's continue to scroll. What are we going to look at next here in Texas?
I just shot your captain trap. I'm sorry.
Now I gotta say is probably one of the cleanest S15s. Oh, Brian, you're booting it for $3,000, huh? Jason's buying it. Now imagine the wagon. Okay, we're gonna go up and find the wagon. Pontiac Catalina, I'm assuming. Catalina, yep. All right, so we got a 68 Pontiac Catalina, $3,000. 68,000 miles is what it says. My bet, is probably at a 1 there, but we'll see. All right, 68 Catalina, meet Morticia. The 68 Pontiac Catalina wagon with clean Texas title. Bought this on a whim, and only thing I know about it is that it had a carb rebuild. Other than that, it's crazy cool, and I need cash. All right. Only driven it once. It's pretty mean. Battery needs to be charged more than likely, and the brake light is on. Cash only, no trades. Edited to add pictures of rust spots. Previous owner messaged me and let me know that she needs brakes. Front end needs work, and she's rusty, which I did see. Engine is good. It's a 400 Pontiac, newly rebuilt carb. All right, let's take a look through these pictures. That is I can't wait to see the pictures of the rust, because so far she's looking pretty. I love that they named her. Okay, there's the rust, so not terrible. Okay, hood needs some attention. Oh, there's some rust that's a lot harder to deal with. Ouch. Oh, poor Morticia. Room for negotiations. Yeah, she's definitely gonna need some loving. I don't think Auto Metal Direct has any Catalina metal yet, but you know what? Overall, she isn't bad. It's very cool. I think this is probably maybe the second time I've ever seen a Catalina wagon. And I'm going to assume that some parts may be able to be, taken from a Chevelle wagon. It's very cool, but for me, that's a lot of rust work for a $3,000 car. I mean, it's worth $3,000. Whether I'd want to take on that sort of project is not something not do. All right, so we've got Trucker Dave, Shagwagon buy. We got Benny. I might see this wagon at swap meet this weekend. Oh, cool. Let us know how bad the rust really is on that thing. Too much love, says Jason. $2,000, says Brian. Cool. Can't swap with Chevelle. Okay, good to know. Good to know. All right. Let's keep scrolling down. You guys yell out once you see what the next car we're going to take a look at. Or truck. So we are looking at seeing a lot of trucks. Still watching, darling?
No, baby.
Aw. Okay. Catalina's a B body, Chevelle's an A. Okay, good to know, Benny. Thanks, buddy. Now, here is a van that needs that mystery machine paint job on it. 68 Chevy G10 half ton, 108 wheelbase, 307 V8, 3-speed on the column. Still needs some work. Most of the hard stuff is done. New master cylinder, brake cylinder, shoes, hoses, drums, a rebuilt carb, new plugs and points, condenser distributor. Wow, this guy's done a ton of stuff here. More stuff. Also replace headlight switch, dimmer switch, turn signals, cam and windshield and wiper blades, SS Kragers, tires and new lug nuts, light surface rust or patina. Needs windshield. All other glass is good. Some heavier rust around the windshield, but not through. Needs front rear shots, gas gauge. Wow. I love this guy because he's given us everything about this thing. Gas gauge works, but not accurate. Needs water pump. Pump bearing making noise. There's some rust through in the driver's and passenger floor pan. Dent on the driver's door. It does not affect opening or closing. Haven't driven in a long distance. $4,700. Not a window van either. Cool ride. Yep. Take a look through these pictures. Yeah. Now this, when I think mystery machine, this is absolutely what I picture. Yeah. And we got Trucker Dave paying $2,000 for it. All right. So it's not quite worth the $4,700. Adult activities galore. Especially since it has no windows. You can get away with a lot more. Okay, so it's got a few windows. Hey, look, it's already got a platform in there for those extracurricular activities. And a power outlet? Okay. Huh. Interesting. Yeah, and there's that dent that they're talking about. Wood paneling. All right, guys. $4,700 for a '68 sport van. I drive a truck. I have room. I have room for that. All right. Let's. We're gonna do one more vehicle here in Fort Worth, and then we're gonna head off to Eugene, Oregon. Seamus, be quiet. Oh. What do you guys see that you want to look at? I love you guys in the chat. You guys do some very cool chats. That's what 53-foot van trailer. Huh.
It's set off the-
All right, I thought you I thought Jason that you'd found something. So sorry about that. Let's keep scrolling down. Nice Suburban. Jason, that looks like it could be Dale's twin brother. International Travel All. Excuse me, folks. Seamus. Great. All right. Lowered Suburban. All right. We got you. All right. We're looking at a 90 Suburban. So second to last year of the square body Suburban. And we got working all right. That is the entire description. $4,000, 171,000 mile. Definitely's got some nice looking patina. And I do like the rims on it. Seems appropriate that it would be parked in front of a Dollar General. Pretty good looking interior. This is probably one of the best looking interiors on a square body I've seen in a very long time. All right, that's it. 64 Rambler wagon. All right, we'll do the wagon and then we're gonna head off to Eugene. Stop beating that dog. Oh, I see what you did there, Jason. All right, 64 Rambler. And then we're headed off to Eugene, Oregon. There we go, 64 Rambler. 4444. All right, what do we got for a description? 64 classic 550 wagon. 232 6-cylinder, 3 on the column. Runs drives, needs exhaust pipe bolted back on, has gray rally wheels pictured with good tires. Yes, it needs work, but it's a 56-year-old car, so that's expected. Have good title with no license plates on the car. Would make an awesome street rod or cruise it like it is. Cash or trade. That burn is on some IROC wheels. 4,000 best be a big block. Yeah, that is very true. That's one thing that they didn't tell us about that Suburban. Yes, I do like those IROC wheels. Boot the burr, buy the Rambler. All right.
Ow.
I do like the patina on this this old girl. Oops. She's looking pretty. All right. So 4444. Is that what they actually wanted? No, they didn't say any other thing. No. $4,000 for the Rambler. I think it's pretty good deal. I'd buy it if I had the money. Whoops. Eugene, Oregon. All right. So we are now off to Eugene, Oregon. I'm gonna start scrolling down through and yell out when you guys see something. And we got Brian Beeler saying he loves 3 on the tree. That is one thing, one vehicle that I still haven't driven anything with anything that was still on the tree. I've definitely had my fair share of manual cars, but nothing on the tree. So, all right, let's start scrolling through and get things rolling in.
We shot out the air.
Road trip. Hey, I'm all for it. You know that. Now off to Rust Country.
They all just ganged up on me.
From what I understand, though, I think they don't have nearly as bad rust as up here in the Northeast. But let's see what they got. Speaking of Chevette, 64.5 Comet. Let's see. Mercury Marauder, 65 Comet hardtop. Never driven around the tree either. Yeah. All right, so we got a project for sure here. We have nothing other than it's a 65 Mercury Comet for $4,050. Let's take a look at the pictures. Fuzzy. Hey, it's got an engine. Part. Ford Super Cab. We'll take a look at that in just a minute. And the Love, sure, we can look at both of those. Well, I wouldn't touch this Mercury Comet for anything. Just it's no info, and it's, well, all apart. Let's take a look. Love, and then Ford Super Cab.
She doesn't have a Rockstar account, so she can't get $250,000 for doing their child.
All right, we got the Love. All right, 79 Love, $3,500. Now, here's a question for you guys. What does Love stand for? We got like 79 Love, $3,500, 120,000 miles. Need a good running vehicle big enough to seat no less than 5. Okay, so guys looking for trades. 7 would be even better though. All right, let's look through the 3 pictures. No, not a bad looking exterior. Love to see under the hood, see interior, all that sort of good stuff. So I gotta say, personally, I wouldn't do it. And then we got Jason. You would buy the Love. All right, cool. All right. See if I can find the Super Cab that Trucker Dave was asking about. I'm not sure whether you're meaning this Explorer or I'm assuming this is what you're looking at. Light utility vehicle, Benny for the win. Well, you're close, old car auto guy. Is light utility vehicle. 75 Ford Explorer. And back in the days, the Explorer was just a trim level for the F-Series pickup. I don't know if this was one that you were talking about, Dave, but we'll definitely go through this one because it's a, well, so far so good looking truck. $3,200 on this one. Classic truck lovers. This beauty has an upgraded 390 big block. Has a straight body with very minimal surface rust that can easily be sanded away. This is an F100 with the custom Explorer package. Yes, that paint is original. This truck has been sitting for a while and will need some TLC to make her drivable again. However, it does turn over. This is the second two-owner truck that has been passed through the family. It is sure to make a lucky someone a fun vehicle to cruise around in. Mileage is undetermined with new engine, but only has a couple of years worth of miles on it. All right. Yeah, okay, good. I'm glad it's the truck you're looking at, Dave, and then we'll take a look at a Datsun. Sure. Couldn't see if it was an extra. Yeah, the picture is kind of deceiving here. So let's take a look through the. Definitely is gonna. Looks like it might need some tires. There's a nice looking truck overall so far. Decent looking interior. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure you knew the positive.
That's a, like I say, it's a pretty good looking truck so far. I love that it is very descriptive and a lot of pictures. Way to go, Mr. Seller. Well, dash doesn't even look like it's been cracked.
200 mil.
Yeah, needs some new flooring, but not a big deal. Headliner. Wow. Ooh, wonder how bad that bed is. Well, I guess it's not too bad. All right. Everybody's on board to buy the Ford. Yeah, I can say $3,200 for that truck is a pretty good deal. All right. Yeah, Trucker Dave, you are correct. The Love was an Isuzu. The S10 was the first small truck that GM designed and built themselves. All right. What are we going to check out now? See underneath the Ford. Yes, that is a very good point, Benny. Very, very good point. Brian's going to buy it. Cool, cool, cool. What do you guys want to check out now? Speaking of Isuzu, check out the iMark RS, better known here in the States as the, I'm trying to think whether that was the Nova or whether that was a Geo. I can't remember. Dave, bus. All right, let's look at the bus. That's pretty cool. 57 Chevy Superior Shorty bus. Clean title. Bus is about 20 feet long, missing most of the seats, interior panels, and rear bumper. I do have the tail lights and housing not pictured. Great project. Couldn't find any rust out. I've built a couple of these, just have too many right now. Also pictured for reference is my 52 white. It doesn't look as good as the 57 a mere 5 years ago. Also available at additional cost, the van pictured that has the differential already moved to the proper location for the bus. All right, frame is sectioned correctly. New drive shaft made and installed. I believe it is equipped with a 6-liter LS and a 4L60E. All right, $42.50 for this 57 Chevy bus. Now, it'd be cool to know whether the seats normally were that way or like they are in our normal trucks. Or yeah. Does it come with crayons and a helmet? That is a funny. Yep, that guy does some good work, but I definitely agree with the guy. I think the 57 definitely is far superior looking than that one. All right, guys, 57 school bus, Chevy school bus, $42.50. More money, you can get a 6-liter with a 4L, what is he say, 4L60E that will fit underneath this body. That'd be a kind of a cool, cool little project. All right, what are we gonna check out now, gents? Like I said earlier, you guys are the greatest people to have in a chat like this. You guys are awesome. I really appreciate you being here. A closer look to the side. You headed out to Eugene anytime soon? Cool big project. That is definitely a cool big project. All right. What do you guys see that you want to look at? Olds. All right, let's go back and try and find the olds. Yeah, olds 98. Sure. Some flames on it. All right, we've got 72 olds 98. Great car, runs great. 455 rocket V8, 114,000 miles. Only 2 pictures. That's it. Side pipes. And the two-tone, well, the two-tone-ish paint. Sorry, guys. Not enough info for me to feel comfortable. You guys say whether you'd buy it with that little information. It's $3 grand. All right. I think we're gonna hit maybe 1 or 2 more and then call it an evening. So let's hear a few more cars to take a look at. Just nice to be here live. Yeah, thanks, Trucker Dave. I really appreciate all the kind words and stuff. Booty oil olds, and I cannot agree more with you, Dave. Just Jason, you're also booting it. All right, cool, cool. All right, 62 Merc. All right, let's go find the 62 Merc. 63 olds. 62 Merc. There we go. And the Chevy Camper. Yep, we definitely can hit both of those. All right, we got a 62 Mercury, $3,000. Wanting to sell my Mercury. You want 3,500 or best off? Mercury is down at my uncle's shop where it's been for the last 20 plus years. Ooh. But if you're interested, we can meet there. Dropping price to $3 grand. It needs a new home. All right. Don't know much about it other than he's had it a long time. Jason, thanks for being here as long as you were. Really appreciate it. Have a great night and go find that Chevette. All right. Some Mercury Colony Park. So it's a station wagon. All right. Yeah, it's an engine. Decent chrome, at least what we can see. I'm digging the wagon. All right, that's all we got for pictures on this one. Definitely cool that it's a wagon, but not quite enough there for, you know, does it run? Probably not, since it's been sitting there for 20 years, but yeah, not bad. All right. You guys let me know whether you would buy it or boot it, and let's go find the camper. Our last rig for tonight, gentlemen, and then we're gonna call it. So we're gonna be looking at this 1961 Chev Royal Coach 10, $5 grand. It is an 80% all original factory motorhome built in Santa Rosa, California in the 60s. I'm the second owner of this rust-free, never wrecked original paint under the satin primer truck. Registered as a 19-foot motorhome with permanent antique plates, so never pay license fees again. A 283 V8 with power pack option, 3-speed on the tree, 88,000 actual miles documented on the title. Wow. Was sold new in Eugene and spent its life in dry Central Oregon, dry climate, till I moved to the valley 3 years ago. I've owned it for over 14 years and find myself going to the doctors more than going camping and can't stand to watch it sit. Make an offer. All right, 5K. Gonna call it a night. Hey Nick, thanks for being here. As long as you have been, I really appreciate it. Have a great night. Take care. All right, let's go through these pictures of the 61 Chevy camper. So far, so cool. I hate to be woken up suddenly in the middle of the night. That would hurt my head. No way for 5K, says Brian. All right. Huh. Hey, Brian, thanks for being here. Peace out. Have a good night. Okay, we got a fire truck in here for some reason. Okay.
Cool.
And a trike that they towed with that. Okay. Makes a little to no sense. All right. All right, guys. We got a couple of people already saying no way for 5K. I don't know. I think it looks pretty cool for 5,000. Dave's buying it. Thumbs up. Thanks. I really appreciate giving that thumbs up. And that, gentlemen, is going to do it for us tonight. Thank you all that stuck around for the hour. Really appreciate the support on that. 5K for Home on Wheels. Rage right now on YouTube. Yeah, no, that is really cool. That's a cool rig. I think it's especially low miles and stuff like that. It's worth the 5K. Very cool. All right. Again, thank you very much for hanging with us. Don't forget to try and stop in for Car Chat with Kip Friday night at 8 p.m. Also, reminder that we will have a kind of an explanation video on the whole getting rid of my 84 Lincoln Continental Zelda, why we're doing that, and maybe give a hint on what's to come. And we're going to end the show like we do everything else we do. Dreams without ambition is like a car without gas. Not going to get very far. God bless. Take care. Have a wonderful night. See you on Friday.